Prior to Game 4, he went nose to nose with Dwight Howard as best he can and said, listen, you're playing great. Just do your job, service in your role, but go business-like. No more histrionics, no more antics. And Dwight did that in Game 4.
And it was great. Double-double, 12 and 11, 10 of those 11 rebounds coming in that first half. But there's no need for that right
so
now.
The ruling on the floor is a loose ball foul on Dwight Howard. We're looking to see if that foul meets the criteria for a flagrant.
And I think it may raise to a flagrant one.
I think it is a flagrant one, but this is not histrionics on the part of Dwight Howard. This is just a hell of a box out. And when you're going in against a guy like Millsap, this is the way to go. Now, it really could be a flagrant. I'm not speaking on that. But this wasn't antics or him trying to get in the face of Millsap. This was just an old school hard box out that today may be considered a flagrant. But I wouldn't put that on extra antics by him. He looks for the man to box out, and he gives you that shot. Now,
Oh, yes.
different angle. Different angle.
Come on, C-Web.
Different angle, Reg.
Right,
Hey,
okay.
Hey, Reg.
Look at that.
I'm honest, but I'm honest, Reg. I'm honest. I got you, baby. I got you.
I was trying to pull you back. I was trying to pull you back.
No, let me dig my own hole. Okay, put some dirt back in. I'll walk out of it.
I know what you're talking about, though, because, you know, what Frank Vogel is talking about is Howard when the ball's dead. Remember at half court earlier in this series, disrupting a little gathering, and then in the baseline with Jokic and trying to get in Jokic's head, the little elbows and the shoves when he's not involved in a play. So I think that's more what Frank Vogel asked Howard to eliminate at this point, and he has. He did that in Game 4.
After review, the ruling on the floor is upgraded to a flagrant foul penalty 1 on Howard for unnecessary contact. Because the ball went through the basket, Millsap will have 2 shots to make 1. And then Denver gets the ball, free throw line extended. Okay?
So good explanation there by Zach Zarba, now in his 17th year. So 2 shots to make 1 here for Millsap. And now Frank Vogel wants an explanation. Does not like the call.
That might be the first time I've seen that. 2 shots to make 1. I don't think we've ever seen that. Yeah.
Good call, Rick.
Remember, Luka Doncic had one last series. 3 shots to make 2, but this 2 to make 1 for Millsap.
And you ever heard the old adage, let a sleeping dog lie? Right now, the Nuggets were almost kind of going through the motion a little bit. Now this little fracas kind of wakes them up a little bit.
Dwight Howard, he's been the man this series. These are the antics that you were talking about, getting into the huddle, trying to get in the face of Jokic. Jokic had it one game, and after that, Jokic wasn't feeling it anymore. But tying guys up inside, and listen, you got 6 fouls. Use them all if you have to, that physical ability right there. But make no doubt about it. Great call right there by the officials, giving them a technical foul, but make no doubt about it. The Lakers would not be in this position if it was not for Howard's presence in this series.
Good call. So now a 10-point game, possession after the tech, and Jokic misses a 3. There's Murray with a rebound. Murray finds Michael Porter Jr. left wide open, and he knocks it down. And suddenly the Nuggets are within 7. Paul Millsap who came together. That was in a Game 5, and that's what woke him up in that last series. That was a big answer there by Caldwell Pope. Here's Monte Morris, can't get it to go. Now Rondo on the break. Howard on the floor on the other end. Now back into the play comes Dwight Howard. Porter checking him on the block. Lakers lead is 9. Kuzma will get his feet set, misses the 3. A hobbled Jamal Murray. Jokic, the point center here. On the block is Grant. He draws the double. Around the Torrey Craig, I should say. And now almost a turnover. Shot clock at 9. Denver ball. That was Jeremy Grant. I beg your pardon.
This is when you need to see an Anthony Davis sighting on defense and offense. 1 rebound, 0 blocks right now. He needs to get in there and be physical with Dwight Howard to try to keep dominating in the paint as the Lakers have been.
Murray finds Jokic, who finds Grant, elevates and fires it home.
Beautiful find there by Jokic. What a cut by Grant.
Hockey assist from Jamal Murray. 14 points, 6 boards for Jeremy Grant. Grant has 10 of those 14 points in this quarter. Davis backing him down. And a block by Grant. What a play. Lakers get back quickly. Grant into the paint. Jokic to Murray. Murray finds Grant in the corner. Three is up. No good.
Nice job by the Lakers.
Also in for the Lakers, number 88, Marquise Morris. Also have Caldwell Pope and Howard. Lakers ball, 8 seconds on the shot clock. Last 2 minutes to play, third quarter. Kickball violation. Shot clock at 14 seconds.
There's the cut by Kuzma. Misses. Grant with a rebound. Here come the Nuggets, and with Kuzma down, whistle blows.
I mean, what an outstanding block by Anthony Davis. This Lakers team, oh my goodness, this is beautiful. Meet you at the summit, my friend.
My goodness, what a shot.
6 block shots by the Lakers. And that's the playoff average, #1 in the league during these playoffs.
6 tonight. Anthony Davis finishing runner-up to Giannis Antetokounmpo for Defensive Player of the Year. AD first team All-Defense, first team All-NBA.
Guys, are the Nuggets down 5 right now? I mean,
right where they want to be, Reg. 3-1 in the series, down 5.
And without getting much at all from Murray or Jokic, rattles in and out. LeBron James Plumlee kept it alive. Gonna be.
Is it a kick ball?
Yeah, I think it is. It'll be Denver ball.
And there's another LA team who went through the same thing, had big leads versus Denver in the second half, and got walked down.
Yeah, what? Good call.
0 second chance points for the Lakers. See the attention to detail.
Oh, Murray is fouled. Count the basket. Hobbled and all, Murray gets into the lane and a chance at a 3-point play. Boy, just guts and determination. Jamal Murray, we've seen him change his shoes. We've seen him work on his hammy. His reported as a right knee injury at halftime. And Murray is going to give the Denver Nuggets a 21-8 run right now. It's a 2-point game.
See, Webb, if I would have told you that Jokic had 13 points and 4 fouls through 3, and Murray would have had 11 points on 4 of 10 shooting, what would you think the score would be through 3?
Maybe down 30.
Thank you.
Rondo, nice look from Anthony Davis. Lakers needed that basket in a big way as we near the end of this third quarter. 4-point game, Nuggets with the ball, they trail. Murray directing traffic. Here is Monte Morris. He gives it up. Now Grant on the drive. Grant hangs.
He's been great.
Scores.
He has been great. Still
Turnover
by Murray.
And Murray really can't push it right now.
Look at that. Oh, yeah, he is really hobbling right
tightening
now.
up, yeah.
It is tightening. Boy, Jeremy Grant has saved them in this third quarter.
Murray, now he's on the drive, and he's fouled. And he is down in a heap. I mean, he is really hurting right now. Ooh, great find.
Boy, Jeremy Grant, his offense these last 3 ball games has been fantastic. And once again, Jamal Murray hitting the deck and very slow to get up.
Yeah, so Murray will shoot a pair. By the way, Grant with 14 in the quarter now. You saw that layup in the lane. Murray logging the huge minutes in these playoffs. Nobody even close to him in minutes played as he makes it a 1-point game. Amazingly, the Nuggets have a chance to tie this thing up before we get to the end of the third quarter. That's it right there. 710 playoff minutes. This is his 19th game. First 2 rounds went the full 7 games. Murray had a hamstring injury in the seeding games on that right leg. Took a knee to the thigh in the first round against Utah. Joe Ingles was the culprit on that one, but he has tied this game at 84. Shot clock off. Last shot opportunity for LA. Davis, he'll pull the 3. Oh, Davis hits it with 1 second left. Davis gives LA a 3-point lead. 3/4 court shot is up, almost went. Front iron for Murray. And we are set up for another terrific fourth. Davis buries a 3, gives the Lakers the lead. Denver a 17-7 run though, the last 4:40. You're watching the NBA's Western Conference Finals on TNT. It's presented by AT&T 5G.
FanDuel's simple app makes it easy to get closer to the game. But to get Dan even closer, we've arranged for him to experience a genuine James Harrison tackle.
Wait, what? Okay!
FanDuel. Play free all season.
Well, I do like the last two possessions by the Lakers. To end that third quarter, they get a three, and to start this fourth, a little misdirection for Kuzma's three.
Notice, Chris, that Jamal Murray stays. Jokic returns with 4 fouls. Grant disrupted that shot. Might have got a piece of it. Grant has been impressive coming off that 14-point third quarter.
Well, and definitely on the offensive end, but defensively, he's doing the little things that don't show up in the stat sheet.
Jokic finds Porter on the cut, and he's fouled. Porter will go to the line. So the thoughts with Jamal Murray, who is clearly hobbling with right leg problems, either knee or hamstring. He was clutching at his foot earlier as Porter is fouled. And I'm thinking, Reg, maybe it's better to just leave him out there as opposed to sit him down for a minute and get cold.
Well, if he sits down, you're right, he could get stiffen up and be very difficult to get them going again. That's why I think they're going to roll with this. I think they're going to roll with this guard tandem of Morris and Murray a lot here in this fourth quarter.
With all the matchups and the versatility that this Lakers lineup has, I'm surprised they won't set a pick and roll to put Murray in the awkward position of checking one of their best offensive threats.
Denver had it tied. Lakers by 4, just underway in the fourth. Caruso attacking. Nothing there. Had a travel, a turnover. Alex Caruso walks. What do you think about Jokic on the floor, C-Webb, with the 4 fouls?
Well, I like it. Coach Malone, he knows his guys better than I do, and so he knows who's built that trust all season long by playing in these vulnerable positions. He trusts the Joker with 4 fouls.
He's only played 19 minutes. He scores it here. Nikola Jokic now 15 points. Denver's top scorer is Grant, who has 18. Here's James for 3. No, short. Morris with a rebound.
So this is why you got to have Monte Morris on the floor, another ball handler.
Came up short on his layup attempt. Back in transition go the Lakers. And LeBron is fouled. And count the basket. So, and 1 for LeBron James.
I got to see this again. There's the foul right there, yeah. Well,
fast break points. He picked the ball up and he even said, wait a minute, it's a foul. Count this one.
He's saying and 1 before he even laid it in.
That's a bad foul. And we know what Murray's going through, Reg, but you mentioned it earlier with Porter. You can't play around with the fouls. This is the playoffs. Don't even reach in the cookie jar if you don't plan on letting LeBron get up for the and 1.
LeBron James is an assist away from a triple-double. He'll stick on 24 points here with 11 boards. Can't convert the 3-point trip. Nuggets down 4. Winner go home time for Denver. This fourth quarter down 3-1. Here's Murray. The pull-up is no good. James with the rebound. That's his 12th.
White is open in the post.
And he dumps it down to him. Had the little man Morris on him. And Monte Morris with the foul. Sending, that'll be side out, I should say.
Lakers bigs leak when they are not in rebound position. Great job that time by Howard recognizing that he had a mismatch getting to that post spot.
LeBron patient, and he draws another foul and scores again.
Those high inside screen and rolls with LeBron using this size. He has the smaller Murray on him. He just takes his time, feels the contact.
And Reg, isn't this what you should do as a veteran team?
Yes.
Pick out the guy that is hurting on the floor. So what they do is start the pick and roll because they know Denver is switching. When they get Murray on, take advantage of him as he's not 100% out there on the floor right now.
Very similar foul that Millsap was called for earlier. You put the hand around the waist, around the hip, and it makes it an easy call for the official. Nuggets are frustrated with the whistles right now. That has been a story in this series. Both coaches submitting plays in back-to-back games. First it was Frank Vogel, then Michael Malone did that after game 4. 7-point Laker lead. Here goes Murray. Little floater is good. And the effort of Jamal Murray. This is something to behold. If Denver does in fact come back to win this game, that is going to be a huge story. His health. Got a lot going on with that right leg. James, Porter's on him. LeBron James, oh, Porter right there for the block into the hands of James. It's a double dribble.
Good defense by Porter that time. Grant does not want to switch off of LeBron James. Grant has been there every time he had to switch. Look at this position, staying down. He would have blocked it.
Yeah.
That's just the travel right there. Good defense.
And when I see that from Michael Porter Jr., you can do that all the time. Right?
Especially if he's good against him.
Don't tease me. I mean, don't show me it in glimpses.
Could be a great one if he adds that part of it. Going to be a great score. Jokic. And it's blocked by Danny Green right into the hands of Murray. Plenty of time here. Morris will fire. Morris, ooh, that was halfway down for Monte Morris.
Oh, Danny Green getting the block and then getting in that play, not giving up on that corner contested threes. Those are the little things that don't show up in the stat sheet but builds trust amongst teammates.
6 different Lakers have blocks tonight. Green's got a pair. Davis going to work on Millsap. No, Howard's follow won't go, and that'll be Denver ball.
I mean, look at this second effort. First of all, fighting over the screen, gets back in the play, understands, wait a minute, I got to rotate. He runs and blocks Jokic off of the free throw line. Look, he's not done. He stays aware, gets out there, gets the hand up. I'm telling you what, that's just great effort.
That is effort.
2-time world champ Danny Green, always known as a great defender. Like his old self here. Here's Millsap for 3, looking for contact. There was contact, but no whistle. LeBron James behind the back, gives it up. Caruso for 3. No. Morris keeps it alive. Here's Grant now. Murray's camping over there, and Grant goes all the way. He's fouled. Jeremy Grant with the pedal down for the Nuggets in this second half. A couple of free throws coming for him.
Last 2 possessions, the Nuggets have had wide open threes that have gone in and out.
Reggie, comment?
That's a great play there by Paul Millsap.
Yeah, Reggie
should have picked up the foul.
You used to try to make the shot first, though, Reg. You try to make the shot.
Great play there by Paul Millsap.
Officials didn't buy it. So Grant at the line, chance to get to 20 here. Man, what a run he's had. Oh, okay. Just in case you don't remember,
the human kickstand, a.k.a. Reggie Miller.
And you got a foul on that. Millsap does not get the Reggie treatment here.
See, he didn't sell it good enough.
Yeah,
Come on, Doc.
Calm down, Doc. Get a tech, Doc.
Calm down, Doc.
That was another day, Paul Millsap. Another day. Timeout on the floor.
Welcome back to Orlando. This replay is brought to you by Oculus 4D View. And if you want to look at the view of LeBron, look at this. He gets fouled at the top of the key. He can throw the alley-oop to Dwight Howard, but he decides, no, I got fouled. Let me get the and one. Nice strong move to LeBron when he's going downhill. No one in the league harder to guard.
He's having a big game. 27 points. He's got 13 rebounds, 9 assists. But Jeremy Grant, a big part of the Denver comeback, and he rattles one home. Jeremy Grant at even 20 points now. Second 20-point game of these Western Conference Finals. Laker lead is 3. Lakers had a 16-point lead at the 8-minute mark of the third quarter. And a furious rally by the Nuggets to the end of the third. Anthony Davis guarded by Grant. And Davis rises up. He's fouled by Grant. Jeremy Grant, not only is he scoring well the last 3 games for the Nuggets, but he's drawing the tough duty, either LeBron James or Anthony Davis. A foul this time. Let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Guys, Coach Malone just lit up when we asked him about Jeremy Grant. He said, I remember the day we got Jeremy Grant from Oklahoma. I remember how excited we were, like it was yesterday. He said the versatility he brings on both sides of the floor. In Oklahoma City, starting power forward, who is also a backup 5, but with Denver, he has been the starting small forward. He's played backup power forward. He's played the 5 as well. They've asked him to guard everybody and their brother, Coach said, and he's done so with tremendous pride. We will need a lot more of that in the future, no doubt. He has a lot to be proud of.
Traded from Oklahoma City to Denver the past offseason. He spent 2.5 years in Philadelphia. And he'll have an option to be a free agent at the end of the year. He's had
to open up the bank for him.
A remarkable run here. 5-point Laker lead after the free throws from AD. Morris probing. Got the switch with Howard on him. Now it's Jokic who finds Morris. Into the lane he goes. He's comfortable in there. That was partially blocked by Howard. Morris got a hand on it, and that'll be Laker ball.
Looks like AD got hurt. Did he hurt that ankle again as he's sitting down? Here's the block shot by Dwight Howard. 7th block shot by the Lakers.